Coming up, Biden's Middle East trip doles out money but gets little in return. We're going to break down the high-stakes trip just concluded this morning with our guests, including Ambassador David Friedman. Then, the hidden crisis hitting millions of Americans. Pornography addiction. What can parents do to keep their kids from getting hooked? Plus, missing military recruitment goals. Why aren't Americans willing and able to serve? General Blaine Holt is here. And Dick's Sporting Goods under fire. Are American companies breaking the law with their pro-abortion policies? This is America Right Now. Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Basili. We've got all of that and much more over the course of the next 2 hours. But first, President Biden is heading back to the United States at this hour after wrapping up his meeting with Saudi officials and the leaders of the Gulf Cooperation Council. But did he come away with a deal on increased oil production? Our Jerusalem correspondent Daniel Cohen is live in Jeddah with the very latest. Daniel, over to you.
Hey, good morning, Tom, and good morning, everyone. It's good to be with you here on a Saturday. Saudi Arabia's crown prince says his country will not be able to meet the increased demand for oil amid the global energy crisis. He made those remarks in front of President Biden earlier and Gulf leaders in his opening remarks at the GCC. Just 2 weeks ago, President Biden said gas prices had nothing to do with his visit here to Saudi Arabia. Here's the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman greeting President Biden at Jeddah's Royal Palace after landing in Saudi Arabia Friday night. No handshake, just a quick fist bump, maybe you've seen, there it is. And then he was whisked inside where there were more fist bumps between the president and Saudi rulers. This was clearly a choreographed decision and one the president is receiving some criticism over. The president did shake hands for quite a while with the ailing 86-year-old King Salman. As a candidate, Biden vowed to make Saudi Arabia a pariah over human rights abuses. But now that the president needs the world's largest oil producer to open the floodgates to bring down soaring gas prices, it is threatening Democrats in the midterm elections.
This visit.
I suspect you won't see that for another couple weeks. And we'll see more when we see gas stations start to lower their price consistent with what they're paying for the oil.
The president once again blaming gas station owners for overcharging customers. Just 18 months ago, the national average for a price of gas was half of what it is today. I spoke with David Friedman, U.S. ambassador to Israel under President Trump. He remembered how Mr. Trump was greeted by the Saudis on his first trip overseas as commander-in-chief in 2017 and the U.S.-Saudi partnership.
When President Trump came to Saudi Arabia, he met with 50 Muslim nations and gave an extraordinarily important speech about their responsibility to combat Muslim extremism. I mean, if you want to bring down the price of gas, you don't need to ask the Saudis to drill. You can drill in Midland, Texas. You can drill, in Anwar. You don't need to drill in Saudi Arabia.
President Biden says he did bring up Jamal Khashoggi during his meeting Friday with the Crown Prince. MBS said he wasn't personally responsible for the journalist's death. Mr. Biden said he thought that MBS was. A bigger question here is how much of the pain the American people are feeling is the commander-in-chief responsible for? Inflation just hit a 41-year high, and Tom, that has sent the president's approval rating to a new low, 33% overall. Tom?
Daniel, thank you so much. Great reporting there from Jeddah and from Israel this week on this important trip. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.